Well then, welcome back. It's time to continue with this new event. We are on part 2, and we have the first chapter in front of us. Exactly, like there are like 7 or 8 stages, and I'll be giving a detailed gameplay guide and walkthrough of the entire event. And I'll tell you that the start is definitely kind of difficult. It can be difficult. You gotta get used to how the mechanics work. You gotta get used to how the attacks work, and also you gotta be careful. And also the most important thing is to upgrade your, to upgrade your chibis. And personally, since this is a beta test, I'll be playing the whole thing, like all characters, all like pretty much in these types of events. There is usually 1 or 2 characters that are pretty much the best, like the to-go character if you want to clear this very quickly. And I'll be also covering that, of course, after you unlock them. Now, at first, you'll be kind of stuck at maximum level 2. Not level 2, maximum level 20, my apologies. That is until you reach the second chapter, and until you reach the second chapter, stage 2, where you unlock Sakura. After that, you can pretty much go above level 20 to level 40, and so on, then level 60, and then finally on the end, near the end, level 80. So that's pretty good stuff, I'll say that. Pretty good, pretty neat, and pretty good stuff. And alright, now here we pretty much, you can follow the story if you like. I will join the story when it's something important. But at first we have stumbled upon Tersa. Last time we've left off literally when someone was knocking at our door. And Tersa came here looking for help. And now we have to find her missing sister, which was kidnapped by a dragon supposedly. Now I can only speculate who that sister is and who that dragon is, and I kinda was close. Now I will not spoil anything, everything in its pace, but this event does pack quite a surprise, I must say. Like, couple times during this event I was really pleasantly surprised, and in some cases I feel like the developers kinda broke character for some characters. Like, some characters aren't behaving like they used to, which I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. In a story-wise term, it's kind of inconsistent, but at the same time, since this might be a alternative like universe or something, it makes sense. So again, pretty much depends on how you like those characters, if you like them like they were used to be, or if you like them in this new event. Pretty much up to you. Alright, we still kinda have to look for the Nyan Beast, pretty much the beast that Celestia has fought previously. And when I say previously, pretty much she did fight that beast, and the people of this village celebrate that day as the first day, or as you can call it, as a new year. So that's interesting, and they're looking for something they're looking for some beast to fight it, or at least to bring something, and to celebrate, I guess, the new year, or to pretty much bring something to bring people at ease, which is alright. It is pretty alright, like, I can't complain about that. Alright, we'll go home now. We'll find your sister again together tomorrow. Oh man. Now Fuxi over here appears to be extremely, like, salty for some reason. And overall, Tersa knows a shortcut. Weird. So she knows a shortcut. Okay, well, there is something she's not telling us the whole story. There is also something that we don't know as of now. I mean, you will see what I mean. Ghostbuster. Oh, okay. You cannot be safer by my side, alright? So we have one girl being afraid of ghosts. Oh, okay. Alright, well, this is the character that I'll be using, since I don't have any other character. Still level 1. I did not upgrade her much, because I didn't need to upgrade her that, well, fuck me, I didn't upgrade her now, but I will upgrade her later, definitely. And, well, now, at some stages, I will not lie, I got pretty salty, I got pretty, I guess you can call it ragey, since I suck. So I'll be giving a good guide at how to avoid raging and how to not be me. Alright, well, this is the area that we will be starting. Now the first, like I said, the fucking start will be difficult. Alright, and you definitely want to upgrade your chibi as soon as possible, because the enemies later on can get hardcore in a second, and they can fuck up the Valkyrie really good. So my advice would be upgrade on time, and well, you will see what I mean. Now let's start. Well, you see, you gotta always follow these arrows. And what is this? Alright, well, the first stage, like I said, isn't so difficult. However, it can be tricky, and the start of the very start, like I said, can be difficult. It might not appear to be difficult, but it is. So here you can throw bombs at them over the walls, of course, when they decide to work, that is. So you can always go here and shoot those barrels. And let's keep on moving. Like, don't throw the bombs when you're up close to the wall. Throw them a bit further away, and that way you will avoid making my mistakes. Alright, we can shoot the barrels to take them out in one shot, and we can continue moving. So like I said, the start can be difficult. It might not appear like it, but it is. Even though while I watch this now, I feel like it's not too difficult, but it is difficult. Let's not get like I am trying to give proper information. So yeah, can be difficult, is difficult. And we're building a bridge. So once you reach this area, once you clear the boxes over there, the cubes, you will be met with this tree in the middle, and you should shoot this tree to get the wooden blankets, and you can use them to build a bridge. And after you build the bridge, you can pretty much go back, since we need to cross the river and we have to chase some dragon, or we need to save Tersa's sister. You'll be surprised. You'll be very, very, very surprised when you see who that turns out to be. And okay, well, she has a grumpy grandpa. Okay, well, I'm not surprised. I'm definitely not surprised. Overall, the characters, like how they set up I guess the characters and how they put, like, in a family perspective wise, I think it is really unique for this event so far. Alright, well, you pretty much need to shoot this tree until 8 of these pop up, then you just collect them. There we go, like this. Okay, well, one more. I fucked up there, I just had to shoot one more. Alright, there we go. Now it's 8 out of 8. And after that you follow the line and don't get stuck on the sign there. And you build a wall, I mean not a wall, a bridge. Yeah, I don't know why I said a wall. Hopefully it's not a wall, it's a bridge. Alright, on to the next chapter. So, this one. Now, usually, not all chapters are pretty much, not all stages are the same. Some stages have like one floor, some stages have 20. And this is something that you should be really careful about. Those that are like, that have like 20 floors, they can be fucking difficult, let me tell you that. They can turn hardcore in a heartbeat, and I'm saying that from experience. I was kind of stuck on the fourth, or literally on the first 20 floor stage, and I'll be also explaining how I got stuck. Pretty much I fucked up with my chibi. I didn't upgrade her on time, and that bit my ass pretty good. So that's why you definitely have to upgrade the chibi. And also something that's really important, the lag. I have a gaming phone, and 3.7 beta so far seems to be running really good. I don't know how the final release will be. I don't know how it will be when 3.7 drops, or well, I don't know how it is for you guys. But for me, so far it's smooth. Now I'm pretty much worried about some stages that are definitely that can definitely be laggy, and you will see what I mean later on. Like, some of the stages have so much going on, and this game is not pretty much famous for stability, and that might cause some extreme lag problems in some devices or to some players. So I don't know how that will affect. I'm mostly worried about the lag that people can get. I think I did get a good lag in one of the stages. I think it is in chapter 2. I did get a nasty lag at some critical points, so that's something that's worrying me pretty good, since I don't know how it will affect overall the release. Overall 3.7 was smooth. I can't say that it wasn't. It was smooth. Does it lag? Yes, it does at some points. And in this event, you will see what I mean when I upload chapter 2. But that's my biggest worry for this event so far. And also, by the way, you can see the text and all is pretty well written. It's pretty comical also. It's at some point I can see the jokes are pretty lewd. Some of them are pretty lewd, like joke-wise and content-wise, text-wise. There are some grammatical errors. I believe they will be fixed. And there are some grammatical errors. There are also like, the overall dialogue is also really good. I cannot complain about that. I enjoy it. Definitely the conversation is definitely a lot better than in the previous event that we've had. And the previous event was actually the one where we met Darkbolt Jonin, was kinda, at least in my experience, was bad. Too many errors, too many grammatical errors in the previous event, and overall it was too bland. It was really poorly done, like really poorly done. And so far this event appears to be really good. Like, it's like they listen to us, and that's a good move into the right direction from the developers. So gotta praise when they do something right. Alright, on to the second stage, on to the next stage. Now here, when I said be careful about the lag, as you can see, once they start to heat up, they start spamming their attacks all over the place. That might cause lag. So again, be careful around the lag. And well, here we're starting pretty chill. Do not stop. Like, one advice when you're fighting them, and never stop. If you stop, they can take you out really easily, especially at level 1. In stage 2 they do like 50-60 damage per hit, and I have 100 HP here, so that means in two hits I'm dead. Even at level 40, where you have like 550 HP, they can still kill you in less than 10 hits, and they spam bullets all over the place. So be careful around those. Always move, never stop. You stop, you dead. Keep that in mind. And also, something that might be tricky is to control the direction where you shoot. I'm a fan of new stuff, and I'll always be a fan of new stuff. But this could be improved. Like, at least, I don't know actually how to feel about this. The controls can be it might be a problem. It might, since sometimes the Valkyrie doesn't aim where you want her to aim, and that might be a problem that can be improved. Solution to this, I guess, stay close range, and take cover, orbit around the enemies and never stop, and that way you pretty much can at least hit them, and you can avoid getting hit. So that's my tactic that I use, as you can see, and it's pretty effective. it will prove effective in later stages as well, as you will see. Alright, well, and also you have certain types of enemies. Some of them are close range, some of them are long range, some of them can hit you from obstacles, some of them can ram you, and some of them can be kind of annoying in their own way. These enemies at first don't appear to be too lethal, but as time progresses there will be more and more and more of them all over the place. And that is where we have the lag problem. And well, that is where you have to upgrade your chibis to a decent level. Of course, you will have to farm the materials, that's true, and you will have to pretty much do the dailies for buffs. That you also can do that, like you follow Fuxi on the main event screen. You can tap on the lower right corner, and there you can upgrade the chibis, and you can do dailies on the middle, on the left upper middle corner to get daily buffs, which is also really nice and again useful in combat, like really useful. Something that I am not using till I think chapter 2. Okay, well, we gotta join the conversation. Oh, well, actually no, actually I don't have to. By the way, I like how they made the Fuxi elf. She is looking really like manga-ish, I should say, anime-ish. I like the overall facial expressions. And something that I noticed, like I forgot to speak about in the previous beta videos, I noticed that they changed their overall physical appearance somehow. They improved the quality of the models a lot. Like some Valkyries are now smiling. They're not so deadpan anymore as they were. I don't know. I don't know if they blink. I hope they do. Like those are just some little details that should be in the game for a very long time now. But overall, character models are improved like quite a bit. That's something that I noticed in 3.7 compared with 3.6. And well, nice job developers. I pretty much enjoy so far your event and overall your game. The beta test so far, there are a couple problems. There are a couple not serious. I mean, I'm kind of confused at how to think about some problems. I'll talk about them later on in maybe one of the upcoming beta test videos regarding the overall balance of the Valkyries and damage, since there's some funky stuff going on in 3.7 damage wise, which I hope is just me, but I don't know. I have to do more testing to verify what I think it's going on. Alright, the Maotai girls can save yourself. Oh, okay, well, pretty much here we're talking about what the matter can't live without what the hell? Okay, that's interesting. Why can't the Maotai girls live without Teresa's sister? If that's true, then they know who she is, right? Gatling, oh my god. The elf is carrying a Gatling gun. Jeez. They are turning hardcore in a second. Damn. Like, if you don't know, a Gatling gun is like it's like a huge machine gun, a drum-like machine gun, which can fire up to like 12,000 bullets per minute, something around those numbers. Caliber varies from 50 to 20 millimeter to 50 cal and so on. Alright, well, this was the second stage. Now, as you can see, the stages are pretty long. Like I said, this is a walkthrough. I am taking my time with them to give a proper guide and how to complete them. So, the third stage. Here you should definitely notice things heat up a bit. Both your phone and both the enemies. And those girls are sliding on the ice. Again, it would be really nice if they kinda included a 3D rendered cutscene. That's the next step that they should do. Quality-wise, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm just saying the technology is there, the engine is there, the engine can take it, and other games done it, and it looks pretty good. So, but again, I enjoy this type of narration. I mean, I guess you can use your imagination to picture the moment, which is also really nice. It's like reading a book and a manga. You pretty much make the scenes up in your head, and that way the story is best to be experienced, I guess. But again, 3D rendered cutscenes are also pretty nice to have. Alright, so we have the dragon, and you can bet that is Benares. You can bet, there we go, it is Benares. And it appears that the lollies can speak the dragon tongue, which is really interesting. The lollies can this is nuts. I will say I gotta love how Lilia is all like their language is just crazy. Their language is just crazy overall. Oh, I spoiled that the lollies can understand the dragon language kinda 3 seconds earlier. Oh well, sorry for that. My bad, I forgot where we are. Alright. Okay, well, looks like we will have to translate what the dragon has to say in order to keep on moving. The white dragon took my sister, yeah. And, you know, I'm just gonna say this, like, logically. Where is Benares? There is God Kiana. We learned that from the previous, when we learned that from one of the previous events. Wherever was Benares, there was God Kiana. Whenever was that fucking dragon, there is God Kiana. So I guess we're about to stumble upon God Kiana. We will see what will happen. But so far, I gotta like how they put the dragon over there above Fuxie's head, flying. To hell, okay. To hell if it just die. Jeez, that's some sassy elf. Alright. Okay. In the third stage, well, this is where stuff kinda gets serious. And well, you have to protect her. She has 10,000 HP. Oh, okay, well, it's not too bad. Don't do what I just did. You will need those explosives, just saying. And here I can already struggle with my level, since I'm kinda level 1, and at this point you should be around the fire, since you have the cold meter down there. If it gets filled out, you get frozen, and you're an easy target. And as you can see, I already lost 45 HP. So this is where you should avoid my mistake, and by the time you reach this position, reach this stage, you should at least try to max out your Chibi Valkyrie, or at least max her out as much as you can. Since trust me, they will start to just spam in like crazy, and when that happens, they can take you out in couple seconds. And of course, if you add the lag to it, then things get kinda problematic. Now, thankfully, she has 10,000 HP. I mean, the Valkyrie that we're protecting, so that might be forgiving. But your HP definitely is not 10,000, so gotta be careful around that. Big bug. No, Fuxie, I have to correct you. As a biologist, a dragon is a reptile. Sorry, it's not a bug. That kinda triggered my biologic OCD, I guess. Give my sister back, alright? And don't woo me. Don't get me wrong, sis. You sister. Oh my god. Just look how Lilia is translating that. Like, Lord Almighty. That lolly needs to be taught some manners. Okay, ovu. Oh, don't ovu me. It's no good babbling here, let's settle it, okay? That dragon wants to fight, well, I'll give him the fight of his life. Massive snowstorm sweeps, oh, that's his ice attack. I hate when he does that. That bloody dragon. Alright, well, um, looks like Celeste has to. Well, wow, she actually did it. Alright, nice. She made the storm go away. Interesting. Up there, high in the sky, the dragon is flying. Of course. With the tiny girl, oh, he kidnapped Teresa. Great job. Now the dragon is kidnapping Lolis. Great. He wants to go to jail. Does he? Well, the dragon is gonna land in jail, my boys. So he gonna join commander and captain there. Alright, well, since the video is getting kinda long, I'll have to end up part 2 here. And well, with that being said, hope this was helpful, hope you had fun. And well, with that being said, next time when I return we will finish off chapter 1. And well, take care.